Just look back at the last 4 years. The Biden administration's goal of connecting millions of Americans through a $42 billion infrastructure program went nowhere. It foundered on reams of regulatory red tape. Or take Spectrum, where the Biden administration fell into a deep malaise and we didn't make meaningful progress for years. But with all that in our rearview mirror, it's time to change things up. It's time to unleash new growth and opportunity. It's time to build. And I'm here today to do exactly that, to outline my vision for the FCC's Build America plan. As I'll outline today, our Build America agenda will focus on advancing a number of core policy areas. As we do so, we'll be guided by a few simple ideas. For one, we're going to keep the Gretzky test front and center in everything we do. We want to keep our eyes on the proverbial puck to where it is going, not where it's been. For another, we're going to take a first principles approach. Just because something has been on our books at the FCC for 30 years, we're not going to keep it there out of any sense of inertia. Build America isn't an agenda simply drawn from my years working at an agency inside the Beltway. It's an agenda inspired by the men and women that make up America's telecom workforce, people like Brandon, who've shown me firsthand what it takes to get the job done. So let's get into it. And for those that are really into this, there'll be even more detailed and lengthy version of this in my official written remarks that you can find online afterwards. First, the FCC on my watch will focus on unleashing high-speed infrastructure builds. That means modernizing the regulations that have been driving up costs and holding back internet builds. The good news is we know the playbook here that works. When I helped lead the FCC's efforts during the first Trump administration in 2018 to streamline small cell regulations, we saw record-breaking capital investment and network build-out, including right here in Sioux Falls. In fact, Sioux Falls was one of the very first cities in the country to go live with 5G, thanks to the permitting reforms that were put in place by my good friend Mayor Paul Tenhaken right here in Sioux Falls. So our Build America agenda will pick up where we left off. In fact, here's some news for you. I'm announcing today that the FCC will vote later this month to start a rulemaking that will accelerate the transition from aging copper line networks that too many communities are still on to modern high-speed ones. You see, back in D.C., we have rules on the books that have been forcing providers to continue to invest billions of dollars in those old networks, even when they want to shift those investments over to build new ones. So our goal here is pretty simple. We're aiming to free up billions of dollars for investment in new networks. But that's not all. I'll be asking my FCC colleagues to vote this month on an item that will revise the agency's pole attachment rules. For the uninitiated, the FCC's pole attachment rules govern the rules of the road for utility pole owners and broadband builders as they try to attach new high-speed connections to those lines. In fact, I saw firsthand some of the challenges there last night here in Sioux Falls when I joined Jordan and his crew as they were lashing new high-speed internet infrastructure onto utility poles, upgrading 30-year-old plant.